All right, everybody, welcome to the channel here. Thanks for coming up. We're going to be doing our first market report for investors, first investor report of the 2024 year. Because of course, our numbers always go back 1 month. So we're going to be covering January's number here for 2024. We're talking 2 to 4 units in the capital region. We go down by county. So we're doing Saratoga, Albany, Warren County. And we're going to be going from there. So my name is Chris McMahon. I'm a local real estate agent and investor in the area as well. We're doing fix and flips and rental properties for about 20 years now. So we're going to dive into here. We'll see what some insights we got of what's going on in the local 2 to 4 unit investment property area. So let's go through here. We're going to screen share. The first thing we're going to take a look at is Saratoga County. So as far as Saratoga County and our multifamilies that we got going on, it is still a seller's market, which has been for quite a long time now, but we've known that triangle hasn't moved too much from this month to last month, so not much of a change starting the new year here, but still a seller's market. We'll see where that goes as the year progresses. Months of inventory has dropped. This is the overall county that we're talking about. It's about a little over 2.5 months of inventory right now, and that's dropped a little over 7%. Days on the market is increasing, though. It's a little bit, but over a month, 37 days, so a month and a week. List of sold price is starting to creep back up a little bit for the month to 95.3%. And the median sold price for the month was $268,000, which took over a 10% jump from the month of December, closing out 2023. Coming down here, we kind of take a look at some stuff. Median estimated property value. So the median property value right now is $325,000, down almost 1% from the previous month, but 12-month change is up 3.5%. So over that time, that's gone up 3.5% over the years. This is what we're looking at right here, and we've talked about this before. This is the New York State average. This is right here the United States average. And right down here is Saratoga County's average. And as many of you heard me say before, this is why I do believe this area is a great area for investors to be looking at, because you can get great properties with healthy rents that are below the value of not only the national average, but the state average as well. Coming down here, new listings are up. So I've seen a trend of that. Where the new listings are kind of jumping up a little bit. Active listings, we'll see how that is being affected in just a minute. But the new listings seem to jump up this past month. A little over 16%, as we can see. 526,000, just over that. As far as the median list price, we've got over $6 million in total volume going on here. And the median price per square footage. And this is an important thing to remember, because you can kind of do a rough estimate as to prices as you're kind of thumbing through here really quickly. It's things that figure about $183 a square foot. So that's the median square foot price. So over the median list price, this is our graph here for the median list price over the last 12 months. And as we can see, it's on the upswing, and it has been since October. Okay, it kind of hit that low right here. In fact, just above, it looks like the year low was in August, but we had a low point right here in October, and it's kind of on the upswing since then. So keep that in mind. Now let's move down here. Active listings are down. Okay, so we got new listings are up, but active listings are down. Right now we got 30. It's down a little over 9%. The list price, though, the median list price is up. We got $155 per square foot. These are for all our active listings that are on the market right now. So that's 100, and we got $14.5 million in Saratoga County of inventory going on. So we can see a pretty good spike right here. This is the median list price, and it was down here in November. Boom, it's jumped up. So quite a big jump. Let's take a look at this. I do want to check this out as far as the properties are concerned. Let's check this trend, because we really want to know what's going on there for inventory, especially as we're starting to get closer to some of these winter months here. So at this time, about a year ago, we were at just over 50 with 52. It kind of played in that area, but we can see right here, really since August, it's been on a downward slope for for the multifamily properties. It's dropped to 40, and it's just kind of slowly going down. So we're under a low here at 30. Let's come down, check and see what we got here. New pending listings. So here we go. These are our new pending. These are the ones that are pending, which means they're under contract. That's jumped up a little bit, but we're not seeing big, huge numbers on this. So right now it's at 6. The median list price is 416. Again, let's take a look at this trend. What's going on with it? So it's hit a low right here with 6. It's up right there with 10, or with 10 with the previous month before that one. All right, sorry about that. Had a little bit of technical difficulties, but I think we're back on track here. So let's jump in here. So we're looking at number of sold listings, and we got the number of properties here sold on the downward slope, down to 5, down from 14. It's been up and down, but as we can see right here, this is kind of on a low note as we're looking at things. Months of inventory, 2.5, a little over 2.5 months of inventory, as we mentioned before. It's down 7% from the previous month, down 32.5%. So quite a big jump as far as the amount of inventory out there and how long it's going to last. So that's down quite a bit from the previous years for at least Saratoga County. We're going to see how that kind of trends through with some of the other ones here. So let's jump over here to Albany. And Albany County, New York. Here we go. We're going to go through. We're going to kind of see how things are trending. Still seller's market. We've got just under 2.5 months of inventory here. 98% list to sold price. 20 days on the market, which is up, and the median sales price is $210,000. So it has gone down for the median sales sold price, list to sold price, and the months of inventory have all dropped, whereas the days on the market has increased. So we got median estimated property value, $271,000, which is up, not a ton, 0.7%, but it's been up 12.5 or 11.5% over the last 12 months change. So there's been a pretty good jump in the value. Saratoga was 3.5%. We're seeing bigger jumps here in Albany County as far as the numbers. Again, this is very similar to what we've been seeing in all our areas that we're covered, with Albany County being below not only the state but the national average as far as medium values for the properties. New listings, let's check out right here. $250,000 is the median list price. But let's take a look at the number of properties and see what we got going on as far as the properties go. New listings, 58, which is on the increase right here. So I told you we've been seeing that trend where it's been bumping up a little bit. So it hit a low. Now it's gone back up. Coming over here, we'll take a look at the median price per square footage. It's kind of about flatline since August. It's been relatively the same, but good thing is that's coming off a low and it came up. So, and this is actually, you can see this last couple months right here has been higher than it was a year ago. So kind of staying steady and consistent, not much of a change there. A little over $14 million in total volume going on. And that is our new listings. Now, let's active listings all together. Here we go. This is one that we really like to look at here. Active listings all together, median list price is just over $216,000. And this is what it's looking like over the past year. On the upswing, the low was back here in March, but now it's kind of swinging back up here. Number of properties is 135, which has been going steadily down since September. Down 16.7% month over month, as you can see right there. Days on the market is up to 118. And right here, let's check this one out. The median price per square foot, we're at $101, which is up 9.8%. You can see that is a high. All right, so that is a 12-month high that we're seeing there. The low was back in that March area, but it's been steadily working its way up. So prices moving up. There's over $32 million in volume in Albany County. Pendings, we got 59 pendings, so we got some activity. That was also coming off a low, not the highest point in the last 12 months, but it's working its way back up. $109 square foot. Again, not the low, working its way back up to the top there. Pendings, we got 160 pendings, which is up 1.3% for that one. And the number of solds was 46 last month, which was down from the previous month on that one. So months of inventory, as we said, it was down just under 2.5% there. So this is her change. And as far as the months of inventory, it peaked in September at almost 4 months, and it's kind of sliding down a little bit too. So again, but the warmer weather is coming. When the warmer weather comes, a lot of people like to list properties for sale. So wouldn't be surprised to see that start to turn around here, because we're going to be getting into March here soon, and then April. Public records, we're going to skip right over that part here, but that's Albany County. Now let's head up north. Let's check out Warren County and what that has to tell us about their multifamily property. So seller's market, the same, nothing there. A little bit less as far as months of inventory, about 2 1/3. List to sold price is at 96.4%. That's dropped hardly anything, but did drop a little bit. Days on the market is going up to just over a month. That jumped up 255%. So, wow. So now things have kind of stalled in that area, it seems. $185,000 is the median sold price. Coming down here. Median estimated value, $235,000. Again, this should look familiar. We're not going to go over it. Just know Warren County, same as Albany and Saratoga County. Lower the state and national average. New listings, 4 new listings came on the market. Let's take a look. Stayed flat from the previous month. Right now, $133 a square foot, which is up 9% month over month. So the low is back. It looks like March, it's moving its way back up. It peaked in July over the last 12 months. Got a little over $1 million in volume going on here. Coming down, we've got now the number of active listings. So that was just our new listings. Now active listings. 13 active listings. Been on a downward trend for the last couple months, but still 13 active listings right now. We're going to go price per square foot, or median price per square foot, is on the way up. As you can see, it's been trending up since, man, it looks like it back back in May. So we got over $5.5 million in volume going on out here in Warren County. The pendings, we got 5 pendings. That's price per square foot. As far as the pendings are going, that's a little bit, it's about on the medium. So it's about on par of what it's been, as you can see right here. It's not the low, not the high. And coming all the way down here, we've got our months of inventory, which is at 2 1/3 months that we mentioned earlier. The last month change is down almost 11%. 62-month change, though, is down 63.6% as far as that goes. So that's down quite a bit, as we can see over here. It looks like it peaked over here at 4 1/3 months. It's down like 2 months this year. Look at that. So those are our 3 areas that we're going to cover. We're going to throw in here and see what's going on in Schenectady. It's an area with a lot of rental property, 2 to 4 unit areas, especially in there. And as we see right here, it's a bit different market than the other. Okay, so we got all the other ones were in sellers market: Saratoga, Warren, Albany. Right now, Schenectady for 2 to 4 family, for the multifamily multiplex right here, is saying it's more of a balanced market. Haven't seen this in a while. Not only is it more of a balanced market, but it seems to be shifting to a little bit of a buyer's market. So this is interesting that we're checking this out here. So month of inventory is about 6.5, and that's actually down a little bit. List to sold price percent is 98.2, and that's down. It was at 100, but it's getting pretty close. Medium sold price is 217, and days on the market is down at 12 days on the market. They're getting medium estimated value is $225,000, which is down almost 4% for the previous month. But look at this right here. The 12-month change is up over 17% in Schenectady County. This look familiar? It should. It's kind of a trend that we see in this capital region. So we're not going to go over that again. Just know that it's a good place to buy. New listings. So we got 41 new listings, which is on the up about 51.9%. And It's up 13% is the medium price per square foot at 121. So we're looking at that trend right here. That is a 12-month high right there. The number of properties, let's take a look. Yep, we got a little bit of a spike working its way up of 41 properties. Medium list price is about 250,000 for that. So active listings, those were new listings. Here's our active listings. This is down 169, down by 2.3%. We can see it's getting that, it peaked in September and it's slowly coming down. Medium sales price is $78. So that's down 2.5%. There's almost $30 million in total sales volume in Schenectady County, with $167,000, $167.5 being the medium list price for that area. New pendings are 30, which is up. Number of pendings is 72, which is up as well. Let's take a look at this chart right here. So it kind of worked its way. It looked like it bottomed out over here a month or two ago. Now it's working its way back up. We got 72 properties, up 9.1% at 9, which is also is up. These are pendings, remember. Properties that are under contract. Medium price per square foot is $95, which is up about 4.5%. Coming down, months of inventory, 6.5. We saw this before. It's down 5.7% over the last month for change, but it's up 12.3% over the last 12-month change. So that's what we got. So Schenectady County, the interesting thing, my biggest takeaway right here is that we're seeing this swing into a balanced market area right here. In fact, actually starting to trend towards a buyer's market. So anybody out there looking to purchase multifamilies, 2 to 4 units in Schenectady may be an area that you're going to want to turn an eye and take a good look at and see if it's worth you while to get in there, because we were a seller's market in our other 3 counties, but in Schenectady County, very, very different market, as we can see right here, because it's shifting almost to a buyer's market. And maybe it's going to keep continuing in that direction. Maybe it's not, but I'll tell you what, we'll be covering Schenectady for sure in next month's market report, investors report. So make sure you tune in and check out next month's report to see where this triangle goes, if it shifts that way. And if this is a lead indicator, then maybe our other counties, Albany, Saratoga, and Warren, maybe they'll be following suit behind, and we'll start to see those triangles shift into that buyer's market area. But time will tell on that one. We'll have to check it out. Now, subscribe to the channel if you found some value in this. If there's any questions real estate related, whether it's for single family, multiple family, you're an investor, or even just someone relocating to the area, or just looking to buy or sell real estate in general, reach out and get a hold of me, message me, send me an email, give me a call, text, whatever works best for you. But reach out and get a hold of me. I'm more than happy to talk real estate with you. And if you got an area and a specific question that you really want to know about, let's say maybe you really want to take like a deep dive into the Malta area in Saratoga County, because there's been some big news that came out about Malta this past week. If you hadn't heard about it, it looks like Global Foundries is getting a big grant of money, going to be expanding, and some big contracts. So that's going to affect the real estate market there. But let's just say you want to know more about that, which pay attention, because we're going to be having a video coming out here soon talking about that. But in the meantime, something like that, you want me to dig into it a little bit more, I'd be more than happy to kind of dive into it for do your own personal video and send that out to you. So any areas that you're looking for, you want know a little bit more, Boston Spa, Clifton Park, reach out, let me know. I'll be more than happy to get that information out to you. So again, my name is Chris McMahon. I'm a local real estate agent here with eXp Realty and Investor. So I hope everything's going well with you guys. We will see you on the next video. Hello.